Alright, my boys, I have one very serious question to ask you. Who the is this right here? Now, usually your boy would cuss with no problem, but again, we're in the first 15 seconds of this video, and considering YouTube's monetization rules, well, I like my monetization settings being turned on. Just saying, I actually like making money off my videos. It is a very nice thing to happen when you see it. I mean, it's kind of obvious. So again, YouTube, don't strike this. I didn't say anything. I just said who the... I paused. Yeah, I hit the pause right there. Now we should be 15 seconds into the video so I can say, who in the blue hell is this man right here? Who... There have been so many theories going around, but to be honest with you guys, I want to put out some of my personal theories in this video right here, and then also talk about the doors that may be opening wide, and I mean very wide, when it comes to possibilities for the future of Xenoverse 2 and the Xenoverse series in general, depending on the direction that this character actually leans towards, whether it is Dragon Ball Heroes, whether it's manga, or the potential of a brand new character being made for the Xenoverse series. Now, the first character I want to talk about as a possibility is, well, I think the most obvious one that has been floated around, and that's Ultra Ego Vegeta. Now, if you don't know about Ultra Ego Vegeta, you may want to turn this video off if you don't want to be spoiled or anything like that on what the character does, how he gets stronger, all things along those lines, because again, well, if you don't want to be spoiled, I'm definitely going to talk about it. Because with Ultra Ego Vegeta, the way this man gets stronger is, well, by getting his ass beat. It's a very interesting transformation, to say the least. The more the man gets his ass beat, the stronger he actually gets. I mean, it's definitely, in a sense, a Saiyan Zenkai boost, but just on a whole nother kind of level. Like, the manga and that arc, when you saw him just getting beat down, and the way he would get up and be like, basically, bitch, beat my ass. Just keep hitting me. The more you hit me, the stronger I'm gonna get. It was kind of insane. But it would make sense as to why people could think that this character could be Ultra Ego Vegeta, because, well, for one, the aura. It does look like something you would expect from an Ultra Ego form in a sense. But at the same time, if you really look at the silhouette, you can see the outlines of a Saiyan armor. Like up here, you can definitely tell that this is a Saiyan armor. Even on the back piece, you can tell this is a Saiyan armor once again. And then the real thing that gets me very interested, it could be me just looking kind of into this, but over here, I don't know if they did this and it's like part of this blue lighting that's coming down, but right here on the shoulder area right here, it does look like a tinge of blue when it comes to this space right here on the man's undershirt, under this Saiyan armor at the same time, and that, well, definitely interests me without a doubt, because if it is Ultra Ego Vegeta, well, again, that opens the door to other manga characters, other manga arcs, like the Moro arc, the Granola arc is where this man appeared, but other characters from the Granola arc at the same time. So that would be very cool if that did happen, because not only would it open the door for those arcs, but maybe they could even go back and revisit some arcs like the Goku Black arc, for example, and give us characters like Super Saiyan Goku Black, or have moves that were in the manga that weren't in the actual anime from that arc. Like that would definitely be very, very cool to see in Xenoverse 2. So that is one theory that has been floating around. Another theory that is floating around is somebody from Dragon Ball Heroes, who I don't necessarily know. I haven't been really keeping up with Heroes lately. Like, I've probably missed, I would say, like the last 20 or so episodes, to be honest. After the whole tree arc thing, I haven't really been paying much attention after that happened, and I know there has been quite a bit going on in Heroes if you have been paying attention to it based off what I've seen on Twitter. So maybe this could be a character from the Dragon Ball Heroes realm, and if that is true, well, then again, the possibilities really get really insane at that point in time. Like, that is a door that is the most massive content door possible for Xenoverse 2. I mean, the content at that point in time becomes endless, not only for Xenoverse 2, but for the Xenoverse series in general. Just think about how many characters and forms and all things along those lines are in Dragon Ball Heroes that have never really made it into any game that doesn't involve Dragon Ball Heroes. So that would definitely be something very, very good for the game and for the series at the same time. But then, let's talk about the third possibility. The possibility of a brand new, unique character being introduced for the Xenoverse series. This is something we have not seen before unless Demigras. I don't know where Demigras exactly comes from, to be honest. I believe it's from Dragon Ball Heroes, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I know Toa, Mira, those characters come initially from Dragon Ball Online. I believe Fu comes from Heroes. I don't know if he was in Dragon Ball Online or not, but Fu definitely is the daughter of Toa Mira, and again appears either in Dragon Ball Online or Dragon Ball Heroes first, before he ever came to Xenoverse 2. So there's never really been a original character, to my knowledge, introduced into Xenoverse 2 at this point in time, and it would be cool to see, and it's not like we haven't seen it in other games. I mean, look at Dragon Ball Legends, literally a mobile game made by Nimps. There are multiple unique characters that are not in any other Dragon Ball game and are just for that game within it. I mean, Shallot, Giblet, then you also got the mans with the white hair, I don't know his name, Zaha or some bullshit like that. I can't remember, to be honest. I haven't played Dragon Ball Legends in so long, but that man's right there is another original character that was introduced in Dragon Ball Legends and is only in Dragon Ball Legends. So maybe it is something like that, because not only Legends has that, but also, well, Dragon Ball FighterZ. Dragon Ball FighterZ main boss was Android 21. This was a brand new character that was made specifically for that game. Now this character has come to other games since then. I mean, she's literally in Xenoverse 2. But at the same time, when she was initially made, she was a character that was just for Dragon Ball FighterZ, and she was such a popular character that she was actually made canon. I mean, she was literally put into the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie as Dr. Gero's wife. Now, Android 21 necessarily isn't a canon character, but the character who she is based off of and made out of into an android is, and again, that is, or turns out to be, Dr. Gero's wife. I still don't know how that old wrinkly bastard pulled that off, to be honest. I mean, you look at that man and then you see her and you're like, huh? Hello? Well, what happened here? But anyways, that's besides the point. The possibility, again, all comes back to an original character in Xenoverse 2 that has never seen the light in any other Dragon Ball game and is just made specifically for this game right here. That, again, opens the door to possible content because, well, if they make one original character, then there are definitely the possibilities to make others at the same time. But any of those three theories would definitely bring in and introduce a new age of content to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 without a doubt. Now, there are some issues with those at the same time because, for one, we've never seen a manga character actually make it into any Dragon Ball game, into my knowledge at the very least. I don't remember any manga character that's ever not been animated and made it into a Dragon Ball game. Then when it comes to heroes, we haven't really seen many hero characters in Dragon Ball games. I mean, we do have few. Again, I don't know if Fu is from Dragon Ball Online or Dragon Ball Heroes. And there's also the man Demigras, which I do believe originates in Heroes. But again, we really haven't seen that door opened at all at this point in time. But if they did decide to go that route, that definitely would be dope. And then also, we haven't seen an original character to the Xenoverse series in, well, almost 9 years at this point. Because literally in like 3 months, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 is going to be 9 years old. And, well, again, we've never seen an original character that was actually made for this game and this game alone. At least to my understanding, the only one that would be possible that I don't have knowledge on would be the man's Demigras, but I do know he appears in Heroes. I just don't know if it was before or after Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 actually came out. But either way, any of those three possibilities definitely opens the door to a lot of content and a lot of future content, not only for Xenoverse 2, but for the Xenoverse series in general. Because, I mean, I do still feel very strongly that at some point in time, Xenoverse 3 will be a thing. Like, I would probably say we could probably maybe see an announcement for that around 2025 if Budokai Tenkaichi 4 comes out next year, right? I do feel they would want Budokai Tenkaichi 4 to stand and be like the main Dragon Ball game for quite some time before the announcement of a Xenoverse 3 and the release of said game as well. So I don't think we would see an announcement till around 2025, but still, with the success that Xenoverse 2 has had and the Xenoverse series has had, it's crazy to think that they wouldn't make a third game in this series. And again, there are a lot of signs that still point to it, like the domain websites, all things like that. So to me personally, any way that they go in terms of direction, whether it's heroes, whether it's manga content, whether it's a brand new original character that we've never seen before, any way they go is a dope thing for this game and for this series. And all three of those, like I said before, would definitely open the doors for a lot more future content on this game at the same time, which I'm all here for. Like, I am definitely here for that, without a doubt. I love the Xenoverse series. I love Xenoverse 2. I love the brand new update that they gave us. It is one of the best updates, if not the best update this game has ever seen. So again, for those reasons, I'm here for more content at the same time, especially if it is content that opens the door to even a larger variety of content in the future for this game. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments on who this character possibly could be. And again, remember, you do see the silhouette, saiyan armor and pieces of saiyan armor, so the theories of Ultra Ego Vegeta or something along those lines definitely do make sense, but it also would be cool to see somebody from Heroes or somebody that is completely brand new and made for this game right here. Any of those three, again, would be dope as hell, in my opinion, at the very least. But let me know what you guys think and who you guys think this man right here could possibly be, and be sure to leave a reason why you think this character could be, you know, maybe Ultra Ego Vegeta, or maybe somebody from Heroes, or maybe somebody from an original character for this game, or maybe you have some other theory that is completely different from any of those. Be sure to leave those comments down below in the comments, because I would love to see what you guys are thinking on this situation at the same time. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope you have a good one, my boys. Peace!